right, we're on Negaim, Perek Yudalid Mishnah Chet. We're going to continue with our discussion of the process of the Korbanot of the Metzora. In order to do that, we have to go back to the Psukim. We have to take a look at the Psukim. So the Torah tells us that he has to offer his Kohen. Okay, ve'emid o Kohen ha'mitaher et ha'isha mitaher ve'otam lifnei Hashem. He places him, he stands in before God. Petach Omoed, the entrance of Ol Moed. Ve'lakach ha'kohen et ha'keves ha'echad. He takes the keves, ve'hikriv oto la'asham. And he has to offer it as an asham, as the guilt offering. It's a kind of sin offering. Ve'edlog hashemen, and he also takes the log of oil. Ve'henif otam tinufa lifnei Hashem. He has to wave them as a wave offering. Literally, molich mevi, up, down, waving around before God. B'shachat et hakeves. B'kom asher yishchat et ha'chatat ve'et ha'olah, b'mgakom ha'kodesh. He has to slaughter it, and that's in the north side of the Beit HaMikdash. So just so you understand, we're gonna take a look. We're gonna go back to our classic picture of the Beit HaMikdash. So here's the north, the tzafon, and this is where he would do the shechita. This is where the Kohen would do the shechita in the north side. That's where they did the shechita. I'm sorry, let's go back to our psukim, okay, in that place. Now, what's interesting, okay, because it's Kodesh Kodashim, v'lakach HaKohen midam ha'asham. He has to take from this blood, v'natan HaKohen al tenuch ozen amitaher ayimani. He puts it on the lobe of the ear. The bowen is the thumb. So on the thumb of his right hand, on the thumb of his right foot, I mean the right big toe. Okay, and then we're going to come back to that. But this is what we need to see in order to learn the Mishnah. Balo etzel Asham. It comes to the Asham, the Kohen. V'samach shtei yadav alav, and the Metzora does smicha, leans on it. Okay, and the Bartuner says, the Mishnah doesn't mention the waving. Unclear why. Because everybody knows, it says in the Pasuk that Asham Metzora ta'on tenufa has to be waved. You wave the whole thing together with the animal. Okay? So, Samach shtei yadav alav, does smicha on with his two hands. Ushechato, and he slaughters it. V'kiblo shnei kohanim etamo. Two kohanim catch the blood. Because it's a korban. So part of the blood has to be spilled on the mizbeach. Echad b'kli, one is catching with a kli, with a vessel. Ve'echad bayan, one with his hand. Zeh shel b'shu kibel b'kli, the one who caught the blood with the kli, with the vessel. Ba'uzrako al kir mizbeach. He goes and he spills it on the wall of the mizbeach, because because it's an asham offering, and you have to offer it on the mizbeach. Okay, that's a chatat asham. If you look at Zvachim, it says shtayim shnei matanot shen arba. So he spills it on the two corners, because he has to hit all four walls of the mizbeach. The Kohen who caught it with his hand, so now he brings this blood to the Metzora. We're going to see in a second where the Metzora is in the next Mishnah. The Metzora, he went to the mikvah in the special place called the Lishkat HaMetzoraim. Where is the Lishkat HaMetzoraim? Let's go back to our picture. Here's the Lishkat HaMetzoraim, because we're going to see the Metzora at a special place with a special mikvah in it, where he would go and do tevilah. We're going to see it's a machloket, because then he's going to go, we're going to see into Ezra Yisrael, he has to, the Metzora, he's still, because he hasn't brought his korbanot, he can't go into the Beit HaMikdash, he's stuck. So he has to do tevilah in the Ezrat Nashim, and then we're going to bring him in the next Mishnah to where he's going to do the process. But he does tevilah in Lishkat HaMetzoraim. You can actually look it up in the Machon HaMikdash. I have a whole thing for Lishkat HaMetzoraim, what it was for, why they had it. I don't know what that looks like. That's kind of their imagination. That's fine. He comes and stands in Sha'ar Nikanor, where he's going to wait to do this process, and we'll see why. Rabbi Yehuda says, Lo yatzarich tevilah. He did not have to do another tevilah, because remember, he just did a tevilah yesterday, so he doesn't have to do another one today. All right, we'll stop here, dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.